Hello, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been quite a while since last posted some videos. We've got a new house and we now have a dedicated board game space, so expect to see a lot more content in the next few months. Today I received Senjutsu from the Kickstarter campaign, which is a 2-player, but you can play it solo and multiplayer arena fighting samurai game. It's card driven. I've talked about it on the channel before, certainly with the preview, because it was one of my it was my game of the show of UK Games Expo a few years ago, and now I finally received it. This is the deluxe edition, which was like one step above the core pledge, so I think it was about £49, so really good value for what you got. And I had to get the game. It was such a lovely game when I did play it. It was a quick, tactically rich, card driven battler. So I was going to do an unboxing of that. I've also got the unboxing of the latest Heroes of Thargos card game. So the latest edition of that to do. And I'm expecting a few Kickstarters to come in the next few months. So expect some more unboxings and certainly some solo play of this. So let's get into a closer view and have a look at Senjutsu. In the deluxe version core pledge, I got the game with a deluxe sleeve, so I'll show you that in a second. We got the Ninja, Ghost in the Night character pack, a coin, a rose gold coin, and a signed artwork piece. Okay, nice coin, determining first player. You got it all engraved there, nice cherry blossom on the back. Very cool. I'll come to this a bit later. So, first of all, it's the back, which has the deluxe edition artwork of the 4 characters you get in the core game. Then on the box, we've got what's included in here, including the miniatures, the boards, the co-op box, and so forth. I believe this doesn't include the extra stuff. So this is the core box contains, but there are extra stuff in here, okay, because it is the deluxe version. Small table footprint, plenty, lovely art, very basic art on the cards and so forth. But I really like it. I think it was a really good move to keep it quite simple. So having a look inside the box, we've just got a full page art piece of the front cover. We've got the rule book. Now we've got iconography on the back. Do we have an index page? We have the signature decks. So if you want to just play with some pre-constructed decks, I suppose you can say. And there is our our contents. That's pretty good. I think I would have liked index, to be honest, because you can make it a bit easier. And we've got how we do solo and how to play the game, of course, and everything else. Nice. It's not too big, in terms of 139 pages in total. So a relatively concise rule book. Then we get the solo campaign book. Now this is cool. I saw this when they did the unboxing from Stone Sword. And if we just have a little look, it's done in a kind of comic. I won't look too much, because 1 for spoilers and 2 for the graphics of how graphic the pictures are. But effectively you've got setup and everything else. That's really cool. And then it goes into, I believe, a brother-in-arms co-op part as well. So this is what you get in the core book, and then because it's deluxe, you get a second campaign book. Awesome. So, you know, with me being quite quite avid solo board gamer, it's really great to get that as an additional content. The next additional part is these neoprene mats. of the board games. So for the Burning Village, and that has come out. Yeah, that's good, very good. Stitched edged neoprene mats, and there's the normal core ice and snow battlefield, I guess you can call it, or board. The colours have come out really well, not too saturated, and we can compare them to the cardboard versions in a second. So I'll just leave those there. Then we have the cardboard. So I do have some Torii gates just from my previous one, but we've got effectively cardboard punch out versions of the tree. And was that a Torii gate? And then effectively just place those in. Like so, and then there should be, I think it comes with a little stand that you put it on, like a hexagon stand. You've got some tokens, they're the kami rings, which we've got special versions of. Some stuff for the campaign, I presume, including boats and what look like dead soldiers, possibly. Some unknown or some, yeah, is that the caltrops? For the ninja, possibly. Then, especially for the solo, we've got the Ashigiri and the master and everything else there, standees. We've got an additional part, double-sided again, to the board. We've got the initiative track, and this, I think this is for the AI. So for the AI, they move their stance if they like, or if they're aggressive, they're going for the right, left, or whatever it might be. And then here you can put your who's got the advantage on the track. Here's the board. This was what I was after. So in the deluxe version, you've got a few different additional stuff. So that's them side by side. Slightly bluer tinge to this neoprene mat. Obviously, which is what you tend to get with neoprene mats. They're not usually as crisp as the actual thing. But yeah, it's like that. But no, really pleased with this. I do like neoprene. I think it just feels nice, and also things work quite well on it. I've also got this from Solomon Kane. It's really good for just picking up cards, playing pieces, and so forth. So I literally have this on permanently on the table. So there's the board, double-sided. And then we've got the focus tokens. Again, we've got different versions of those. We've got some more terrain, shrine and so forth on there. So in the box itself, these are the metal deluxe version kami rings and advantage or initiative, I suppose you can call it, tokens. They have got a bit of a glisten to them as well. It's quite cool. But there we can see we got and the associated version of that. So we've got those for the one. So we've got our 6, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different coloured rings. Okay, because if you've got, especially if you've got the expansion packs, you can play, I believe, up to 6 players, which is very nice. And they fit nicely into those. Got some nice weight to them. I do like those, that's very nice. These are the focus tokens, little plastic tokens. They feel very similar to Lords of Hellas focus tokens. Oh, except for, actually, they are metal. I think they are metal, not plastic. The little symbol on there, a little flower. So they're focus tokens. Nice, got a nice weight to them. Then we got the bases. So especially for the standees, So got them one for each color. Yeah, one for each character for yeah, I guess for the kind of like the AI characters, I guess. And then I assume this one goes on here, or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe you have to use the larger ones, or two of them. I bet, actually, it might well say in the rulebook how we assemble this cherry tree. Could be wrong. So I guess we can just use two of these. See if that works. Here we go. I'm going to call it the most stable, or we can actually use one of those instead. I imagine that'll be fine to use, maybe, or not. So yeah, I'll have to find out what you're supposed to use for the tree to make it stand, unless I've completely missed something, unless there's a cardboard piece that can fit into it. But I'm sure that will stand in some way or another. Then we got the decks, which include reference cards, obviously all the cards for the moves, the weapons, the injuries, and status effects you might have in the game. So you've got reference cards. That's always a good thing with what the iconography means. We've got crippling poison, then you've got hobble, stun, wound, and then on the back of the wound you've got bleeding wound. So there's statuses. Then we've got the decks. I'm gonna assume that they're all put together in order. Yeah, it looks like it. So these are the Masters unique cards. This is the rarity, if you like, of the cards, from wood to steel. I'm trying to remember now, to gold to jade. And these are your core cards. So these are the ones that you always keep in your hand. This is your kami tree. So as you change stance, if you like, or kami, you change into different stances, which enable bonuses if you're in that particular kami. And then your ability, so 74 in terms of on the advantage track. 5 cards in hand, 5 health. So, and that's what I mean, is the colours are really nice. I love the simple art on these. So the Masters, obviously, symbol iconography is this. As the Master. Then you've got the Ronin. So 27. I'm not sure if the higher the quicker or the lower. I don't know. With the one-way route up to red kami. And again, really nice. Pretty decent stock card. That's a really good stock card. Probably will sleeve them, to be honest. So there's 2. There should be 4. So these look like generics. All right, I was wondering what this colour was. I don't remember that. But that's the solo deck. Wowzers. So you got all the solo for specifics and non-specifics. And then you've got your standard. This is the one. And then carry on with a few more Ronin cards. In fact, one more Ronin card. Then we got the Student, 62. I'm going to say the higher the faster, probably. I could be wrong there. Also, by the way, weapon options. So they will come with a weapon. So this has got a katana, as you can see here. But can have the Tanto Shikamuzu. Sorry about butchering these. Wakizashi. Exactly the same. Oh no, not exactly the same. That's a Tanto. So they got different weapons. And I guess you can mix them up. So the master has also katana? No, tachi, which is only they can use. We've got a naginata, again, which is all that they can use. And this is the more classic katana. You've got that picture of the tiger there, which is very cool. And then you have the warrior, which comes with a nodachi. Anyone else can use it? Oh, so for example, the Ronin could use this as their core weapon because they're able to use that. And if you got the expansions with the other characters, there's going to be some crossover with those as well. Some really quite funky kami tree with this warrior. Very nice. So they are the character specific cards, and then these are all the standard cards. So you can build your own deck. Of course you can build your own deck. Deck building will be in the rulebook, I assume, of how to do that. But effectively it will be linked to the colours, so the rarities of the cards, because they get stronger as they get towards Jade. Pretty much as simple as that. They're also harder to kind of play, so these are requiring 3 focus to play them, which is pretty gnarly. But yeah, and you have to be in green. Wowzers. Draw up to 5 cards. Legendary Fortitude, there we go. Guardian's Defense. So some pretty cool stuff. And then we've got the solo deck, which I believe they instruct you which cards to use because they're all numbered for when you come to that. Okay, put those to the side and then we'll look at some miniatures. And there's the insert. Not quite sure. I think we can put some of the cardboard in here, which is quite nice. Okie dokie. So let's see if we can zoom in. Right, so I'm going to start with the characters and then we'll go through from there. So here we have, is this the warrior or student? Let's have a little look. This is student. So this is the student. Nice miniatures. Got molded or textured bases. Good definition. These should be really nice to paint. As you're aware, I am definitely a painter. So that's the student. Then we got the master. Again, on the base. He's really looking close to his sword. Yeah, great pose. And the moulding on these, the detail's great. You can really see all the little... That would be fantastic to paint. It should be relatively easy to paint as well. So you can do those different colours, that would be fine. Looking really nice. Awesome. Then we've got the Ronin. Oh, look at that. What a cool, with all the arrows on the floor. That is a cool miniature. Now, I don't know what scale these are. They look like 32. And then you've got the warrior. Without Nodachi. Again, yeah, the detail's really nice. Yeah. I really appreciate the bases being moulded and having that textured detail. That's fantastic. Then we've got some additional things. Like the bamboos. Flaming carts. The villagers. Geishas. Yeah, great detail again. 2 of those. Some rocks. all on these hex spaces to match the spaces on the board. I've got some spikes of some sort. Little shrine to replace the cardboard one, I guess. Awesome. And that's the miniatures in that core set. So moving from the contents in the core box with deluxe add-ons, we'll open up the character pack, which is the Ninja. So you get the Ninja card, Ghost in the Night, and the question is, do we get a solo cards in here as well? I would assume so, but I could be wrong. Yes, I think higher the faster. That would make sense, right? They've got some special rules here as well. Very cool. There's the Caltrops and Concealed Ninja with the Kasurigami. Kasurigama. Look at the range of that. Wowzers. If you got the focus to spend, of course. And then you've got Ninja cards, Ninja cards, Ninja cards, Ninja cards, solo cards. Yes, I thought you might. And then some more generic cards you can put in anything. Cool. And then a specific poison status effect that comes with the Ninja, and I assume the cards that come with it. So that's cool. I think I should have remembered, but I forgot that you get generic cards you can use with everything inside of each character pack. So I didn't get any extra character packs. The value of just the core set just was a no-brainer, really. But I couldn't afford at the time all the expansions and everything else, so I didn't. Oh, the Caltrops. So I presume these are Caltrops. So we get 2 of them in the base game. We get 2 more with the Ninja. And let's have a little look at the Ninja itself. Spinning. Oh, that's cool. A little bit of an action mold there. Very nice. That's very cool. So that's the expansion character pack. And that is Senjutsu, Battle for Japan. Unboxing of the... I'll put that in later. Unboxing of the core set. I can't wait to play it again. I haven't played it for a while. I used to play it on Tabletop Simulator for quite a while when it first was being funded, and it was really nice game. A few things have changed, so I'll be really interested to see how it plays now, and I'll be definitely showing up some of the solo campaign in some videos in the near future for sure. I will have to put a caveat into, they're quite graphic, you know, with beheadings and God knows what on the art, but it is comic version, so it's illustrated, as it were, not real life, of course. Okay, so very excited. This is my first video back after the move. Hopefully going to be getting some more content up a bit more regular in the next few months, especially as the new Kickstarters start to come in. But I hope this gave you an idea about what came in Senjutsu. Obviously, we'll see how it plays in some future videos. So until next time, keep gaming.